Salary negotiation is like a perpetual motion machine. Once it starts, it never stops, so it's an ongoing process. That said, there are general timelines associated with the initial salary negotiation with a new job offer. I'm Seth, this is Acquired Salary, the Best Living Through Career Mastery. In today's short talk, I'm going to discuss the details of salary negotiation timelines. The informal or indirect process all starts depending on your situation. If you're proactively applying to jobs, the informal salary negotiation process starts immediately. This is especially true if the company or organization adheres to pay transparency. The posted salary range is the company or organization anchoring or starting the salary negotiation. Depending on how they anchor, you may not even consider the role. In the case you do apply to the role, you will be hard-pressed not to find a salary expectations question on the online application. If it isn't on their online application, almost every single talent acquisition specialist and or recruiter will ask for your salary expectations on the first screening call. This is when the more direct or formal process of salary negotiation starts. However, as each organization has their own timeline and process for extending an employment offer, the timelines from this point can have vast variations. Before refining the salary negotiation timelines for after you've received an offer, I would like to give you the scripts or general recommendations on how to address a recruiter's request for salary expectations. First off, before jumping on a screening call with the recruiter, do some research on the role as well as the company. This will allow you to get a good baseline expectation for the salary range. This includes verifying the salary range posted on the requisition if it's there. If you have any questions on how to create a baseline salary benchmark, keep an eye out for a future video where I will be addressing this specific topic. Now, as you are on the screening call and the recruiter will ask you a variation of the following question: what are your salary expectations for the role? Many states have laws that dictate companies must include salary ranges, and this is technically their anchor as I just discussed. However, I still opt to let the company or recruiter anchor during the screening call. So, when you're asked what your salary expectations are, I always respond with a variation of the following script. My salary expectations all depend on the nuances of the role. And prior to having detailed discussions with the hiring manager, I think it's too early to say what my true expectations are. That said, I totally understand if you need a number to help keep the process moving forward. So, with that in mind, what is the budget or anticipated salary for this role? This statement or question is genuine and authentic because at this point, you likely only have discussed the high-level aspects of the role. So, further detail is needed for you to provide a refined expectation. Most often, recruiters will adhere to answering your question and provide you the range, which is when you can confirm if the range is acceptable to you. If you verified the range on the job requisition and the recruiter gives you an answer that does not match which is posted on the job requisition, this can be a red flag for if you're going to receive an offer. Still, this is an excellent opportunity for you to anchor your expectations just above the salary range. Say the range is 50 to 60K. You can anchor at your expectations being around 65 to 75K. This increases the likelihood that if you receive an offer, they will come in at the very top end of their range, if not flex to the bottom of yours. Now, before I go on any further and discuss the formal salary negotiation timelines, if you're liking what you're hearing, please share this video with someone that might benefit from its message, because it is word-of-mouth referrals like this that help grow Acquired Salary's reach so we can continue to give you free tools, information, and perspectives you need to master your career. Moving on to the formal job offer negotiation process, it takes approximately 1 to 2 weeks. However, there's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to negotiation timelines. Data from various industries shows that the timelines vary widely. Tech startups, for instance, wrap up negotiations in a matter of days. Larger corporations, on the other hand, have more levels of approval which can stretch the process out a few weeks, if not months. I've made the following infographic, which you can find on the blog article I have associated with this video for the formal salary negotiation process timeline, but generally it looks like this. You have the final interview. A few days or weeks pass depending on how many candidates the employer wants to consider in addition to you before making their final decision. Once they've interviewed all the candidates they would like and they decide to move forward with extending you an offer, they'll craft that offer and send it to you. Depending on company policy and if they like to use exploding offers, you can have as little as 24 hours to respond to the initial offer. That said, the recruiter should give you a clear expectation on how soon they would like an answer. If the recruiter does not provide a clear expectation on how soon they would like a response, be sure to clarify their expectations. When exploding offers are not in play, you can take up to a full week to consider the initial offer. As a general rule of thumb, you should always counter the initial offer, as most, if not all, employers anticipate some negotiation at this stage. Once you counteroffer, you can expect a response in 1 to 3 days unless the recruiter sets a different expectation. When the employer responds, you may receive a final offer. And the number of times you go back and forth is all dependent on how flexible the company is and how motivated the company is to hire you specifically. Each time you counter, you can expect a 1 to 3 day response time. As I alluded to at the beginning of this video, at the end of the day, when you accept an employment offer, you're just starting the continuous and ongoing process of salary negotiation. Each project or major milestone you hit can contribute to your case for negotiating a raise. The same can be said for each deadline you miss or major mistake you make that can build a case against you and your ongoing employment. The process of ongoing salary negotiation is nuanced and can make or break your career. So if you'd like to master your abilities and maximize your salary in ongoing salary negotiations, stay tuned for an upcoming video where I discuss how to negotiate your salary at your current employer. What do you think? Please share your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. If you've made it this far into the video, you may as well like the episode and subscribe. And do not forget to turn on all notifications so you do not miss out on any future videos to help you master your career by perfecting your ongoing salary negotiation skills. If the concepts in this video make sense to you, but they are too abstract or you need help with this specific application, join the Acquired Salary community using the first link in the description below, and we can schedule a consultation to go over how to apply these concepts to your situation. Until next time, thank you.